Good morning. I don't know why I've got my sunglasses on my head, it's totally overcast. So I'm in my guide uniform because it's a uniformed training. I'm sat in my driveway at the moment waiting to, well, talking to you before I head off. I have a mountain full of cardboard in the back of my car. So I'm going to go to the recycling centre in Oxford on the way. I have queued up my Audible, so I'm going to listen to more of Half of a Yellow Sun. I have no idea how long I'm in. I've got almost 17 hours remaining, so I haven't listened to much. So an hour and a half I've listened to so far. I'm probably not going to finish this by the end of July, but maybe I'll get Chris to listen to it when we're driving down to France in August. Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, anyway, I have tea. I'm totally on brand today because I have my Girl Guiding cup. We got them at the last county training day, and I really like it. It's a really good little cup. I have baguette for breakfast. Yeah, I've brought 3 projects with me. Yeah, I always make when I'm doing training because I used to be a doodler at school. My hands need to be doing something for me to be able to concentrate. So yeah, I've got 3 projects, and depending on, I'll do the one I want to do first, but if it's too complicated, then I'll switch to a less complicated one. We'll see. So I've got stash of shells, I've got the baby blanket, and I've got a sock head hat. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to Milton Keynes. Oh God. I'm tired already and I haven't even got out of the car. So 1 hour off the audiobook, so that's good. And oh, this is a really unflattering angle. There we go. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna leave the camera in the car, in the glove box, because there's no point in carrying it around with me. So I'll see you at 4:30. Hello, I am back and my camera is casting a shadow. God, that was a long day. So yes, lots and lots of time. Hello, you can say hello to your adoring friend. You are nutty. Have you had a nice day with Daddy? Can you come and sit down and talk to the camera with me? Hi. Have you had a nice day with Daddy? Are we being silly? No, don't bump. Hi. Do you want to be the star of the show?
Is that a fit?
She apparently has been very good for Daddy today, so that's nice. Okay, I have a feeling dinner is going to be cooked for me. Pretend dinner anyway. Yes, so what's that? You tell me what they are. What are they? What's this one? Grapes. And what's this one?
Lemon.
No, it's not a lemon. What is it? It's an orange. Good girl. What's that one?
Apple.
What's the other one? Kiwi. Kiwi. What's this one? Watermelon. Can you say that? Watermelon. Watermelon. What's that one? Okay. Anyway. Yes, so are you going to put them back in the basket? Thank you. Thank you. Showing the basket. Yes. She's pleased to see me, which is nice. I made loads of progress on my stash of shells and my baby blanket. I tend to do better at training or things where I have to listen if I'm doing something with my hands. I used to be a doodler at school, so it's not surprising. So yeah, I've almost finished the baby blanket like main motifs. So I just need to do finish the last row, and then yes, darling. And then do the border, so that's good. And then I'm about 1/3 into the way of clue 3 of stash of shells. Yeah, I put a couple of rounds on the sock head hat, but the needles were clanging and she's off. Anyway, her dinner's about to come out the oven, so we're going to sit and watch clangers and then bath time. I'm tired. Hello. Bedtime was easy, actually. She went down really quickly, but then she did stay up until after 7. We rang my dad, or FaceTimed my dad, which was nice. Yeah. Not under the best circumstances, but I'm not going to give that news because it's not my news to give. But yes, anyway, like, yeah, I think we made my dad laugh a bit, which was nice. Amelia did not want to sit still and chat to Grandad. She was all over the place, showing her everything, got her book bag out from school. It was amazing. But yeah, and then because Chris has had her all day, I did bath and bed, and it was nice. We did lots of singing. And I'm gonna sit. It's just past 8. Chris is gonna start cooking in a bit. We're gonna have burgers because they're easy and they're in the freezer. Oh, shall I show you the progress I've made today? So, blanket is now a square, so I'm gonna add probably, oh, I love how that subtle striping in the yarn, it's amazing. So I'm gonna probably, I'm on row 9. Wait a minute, 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm on row 10 of the motif, so it's 10 by 7 at the moment, which is what the pattern says, but I think I'm going to add an 11th row just to make it a bit more rectangular. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, I think I am. Although that does mean I'm going to be using more yarn than I planned. So yes, and then they were both in my Hurt and Hammer leather bag. This one, oh, excuse the very unflattering angle. So stash of shells. We're on the middle section now. Still kind of making it rectangular, but on the bias. So I added one. Let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows today. So yeah, it's looking really cool. I really like it. I don't know if it's going to be for me or not. So what they say in the, so you do 10 grams of your colour B, then 40 to 50 grams of your colour F, which is the middle of the shawl, and then 10 grams of B. So it's going to be symmetrical if you're using the same yarn, if that makes sense. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to split up my yarn F. So most of it is going to be Vicky Brown again. What is going on with that hair? Most of it's going to be Vicky Brown Storm Clouds and Rainbows, but I think I'm going to also put in the remainder of this, because I'm not using any more of the West Green Loft yarn, and it's 100% merino, so it's not like I can use it for socks. So I'm going to put that in the middle, and I'm also going to put in some Mothie and the Squid. I think it's called Night Sky. It's on a sparkle base. I've got 20 gram mini of that, which I wanted to put in, so I'm going to put that in as well. So I'm gonna yeah, I'll probably put all of those, the remainder of the Wiggly, the Night Sky, and then make up the difference with the Vicky Brown, because the Vicky Brown is sock yarn, so I can always use it for heel toes and cuffs, or even socks for Amelia or something like that, because there's still quite a lot left. But my arm does not want to crochet anymore. It's been crocheting pretty much all day while I've been on my training course, so I am going to do my dragon, my magic dragon Tunisian, because the Tunisian, however much it is a hook, it is a different motion. So I'm going to do that and see how far I get on one ball, because I think I've now got all my yarn, all of this is in. So this is what's left of the last ball I had for the blanket, so by adding that extra row, I'm going to probably need to break into my final one, which is in here, ready to be broken into as well for the shawl. So I might finish the shawl with 21 scales and then see what I've got left. And if I don't have enough to add that 11th row onto the blanket, I won't. I'll just leave it as a square-ish. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I want the shawl to be the correct length. And I don't want to order any more yarn. Yeah, that's going to be me for this evening. Do you want to see another sped up? Might as well. So yeah, I've been yesterday when I was editing and waiting for the video to upload onto YouTube, I was looking at different royalty-free music, because however much I love my music, I'm just getting a bit bored of it. I think it's lovely. I think it's a lovely upbeat track that I've got, but I've also heard it on quite a lot of other YouTube videos, so I want to see if I can find something that's a bit different. So I think I downloaded like 5 different tracks yesterday, so I'm going to run them past the husband and see which he thinks are best, and then I'll probably experiment with them over the next 5 vlogs, next 5 days, and then you can tell me at the end of those 5 days which you prefer, maybe? Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So we'll put one new one in tonight, and then for the next 4 days, and then we can decide between us which one we like the best. I'm all about community decisions, mainly because I'm crap at making my own decisions. Anyway, right, I'm going to prop you up again and you can, I'm watching Katie last week's episode. I haven't watched this week's episode yet. So actually, wait a minute. No, she won't put up another one until tomorrow, so this is her most recent one, 32, Technology Free Zone. I think that's Katie's. So yes, you can watch me chinizioning while I watch Katie, and then it's a 51-minute episode, so that'll take me to dinner. Hubby has just informed me that the chest freezer should be at temperature. So these babies, yes, that is a giant blue IKEA bag and a rainbow IKEA bag. I'm going in. Yeah, that's full. I'm glad we got the slightly bigger one.